up, let's catch up with the news from the world of entertainment. RuPaul's Drag Race Season 14 contestant Jasmine Kennedie had an amazing UnTucked episode on Friday night when she came out as trans to her fellow queens on an emotional episode of UnTucked. The same day, she made a lengthy post on Instagram explaining her experience and revealing that she had started her hormone replacement therapy as soon as filming had wrapped up for the season. Watch a little of that.
Before coming here, and I didn't think I was going to talk about this. Before coming here, oh my God. Before coming here, I was about to start hormones. Seeing Carrie, how confident she is in who she is. Like, I as well, I am trans. And I've been so scared to say it. I can't lie about it anymore. After that, I am going to start therapy. And like Carrie, you are like the idea of like what I want to be. You're so beautiful. If I could even...
You are really gorgeous, and because the woman that you are is housed within you, the human being that you want to be. Yes. That puts the T in the LGBT.
Well, our celebrity hot topic, RuPaul's Jasmine Kennedie comes out trans on an emotional UnTucked. What did y'all think about what Kennedie said?
I hated her until this. I couldn't stand her. She talked way too much. If it wasn't for Cornbread keeping her at bay for most of the first couple of episodes, I just couldn't even stand looking at her. Then this happened, and I'm like a puddle of water. I'm like, oh my God, I want to be there for her. She's incredible. What a trailblazer. What bravery. Holy crap. Like, wow.
Not to take off the path of talking about Kennedie, but you hate things that talk too much? Really?
I do. I can't.
That's because she needs to be the one talking, of course.
Of course. Kennedie, first off, did you believe her? Was this authentic, what you want?
I think she's authentic, but I think it felt a little staged for television. That said,
of course.
It was scripted.
I still cried. Well, yeah.
To some degree. I don't mean scripted television. Word for word, but you know how reality TV is now.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. Yeah, absolutely. But it still made me cry. It still touched me on a level that I haven't really had to be in touch with for a very long time, and it brought back.
You haven't been touched in. Wait, what? In a very long time. What did you say?
Don't mess up his moment.
I haven't been touched between shows.
But it brought you back to you coming out.
It brought me back to decisions that we made as a family, like who we were going to tell and things like that. Because she was like, I didn't want to disappoint my dad. My father was certainly not the issue. My dad and my mom were both very supportive. But yeah, it touched something in me on a very serious level.
I have lots of experience with people that were involved in RuPaul's Drag Race. That was an authentic moment.
How can you tell, Al?
Because while you hear the over the top of the crying, that might have been a push. She wouldn't have been able to get to that final push if there wasn't authenticity getting to that moment. They probably ask questions in 20 different ways to get that moment, but the reality of the authenticity of the moment existed, and she couldn't push that out without that being true. And the whole concept of not wanting to disappoint family, you say it in a completely different way. Your situation was different than hers, but it is authentic. We watched today our senator in Florida say, "I'm going to create a GOP manifesto," and one of the things we're all going to agree on is she doesn't exist. Right. Yes. And that's basically what he has said today. Yeah. There's two genders, and we're going to make sure we pass laws to say she doesn't exist. Her reaction is authentic because she knows that's the kind of attack that she faces, and she worried about how her being her authentic self would be perceived by especially her father, family, friends, etc. It was an authentic moment. That's why so many people, we draw attention to this moment because reality is reality. It's fine how the reality is created. But this was a moment, I think.
Well, and I have to agree with you, Al, about the authenticity of it all, because let's be real here. She's not an actress. She's not a good actress,
Right,
okay, by no
right,
means. So
right.
if you followed her in just normal episodes, how her normal cadence would be over the top, talking a lot, and then she's in this segment and she can't get the words out and she's struggling. That right there really, for me, solidified the fact that it was true and it wasn't her acting.
You know, it's interesting also of your reaction. I didn't like her. There was no black, there was no gray area in your statement. I didn't like her until. And one of the wonderful things I have to say about RuPaul's Drag Race, and it's been able to do it right from the very beginning. You dislike the person until you like the person, and you're able to do that in this format and this forum. They have amazing support, and you never quite know what the switch is going to be that creates that amazing support. And her support, like what you said, complete disregard until now you got me. And that will go on for almost ever. Because people that, I have friends, I saw Rebecca Glasscock Monday night from season 1 in Mr.
and Mrs. Noche Latina.
Yes, as a boy, and he won.
And he won, Javier.
And he was beautiful, by the way.
Gorgeous.
He's 12 years removed from being a drag queen in RuPaul's Drag Race, and the people that either hated him or loved him hate him and love him today. And that's what will happen here. This moment that she created on UnTucked on Friday night, people will love her and they will just follow her forever. They'll follow her into hell because of it, which is exactly what you said.
Totally
That's
a testament to the growth in our community.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
And to the huge power of Drag Race.
Yeah.
Because they did this to me out, but I didn't even notice it. You
Yeah.
understand? I'm just in it already. I'm like, ew, wait a minute, I'm supporting
You
her?
will
Her
like
RuPaul.
RuPaul.
I'm following her on Instagram and everything now. How did that happen?
You will like RuPaul. Right, exactly true. And by the way, we all love RuPaul because we do.
All hail RuPaul.
That's exactly. Well, I wouldn't go that far, but well, maybe I would.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Lara are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBT